Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and we are back for part 4 of the Little Nightmares playthrough. This is of course our revisit of Little Nightmares, where we're going back, playing through the game ahead of the release of Little Nightmares 2, and this is going to be the final episode because we have come to the final chapter of the game. Well, I think it's the final 2 chapters, but they're both pretty short chapters, so yeah, we're going to head on through. Basically, the next part of the game is going to be where we meet the guests of the moor, and this is actually one of the kind of creepiest and most freaky chapters, I believe, in the game. You can see we've actually escaped the moor itself. We're running over to the other ship now, and this light here is actually our exit. It's actually going to take us outside of the ship itself. So this is pretty cool. The scale in this game, the sense of scale is just awesome. I really love that. And yeah, I hope you've been enjoying this playthrough so far. This has just been so much fun going back to this game. I really love replaying games that I'm a huge fan of. And I might try and do more Let's Plays on the channel, actually, if you guys would like that. Just let me know in the comments below. Anyway, as you can see, they're the guests arriving on the moor now. They've come to feast on what I presume is the flesh of the children being bandaged up earlier. Which is quite freaky. You can see we've got the ocean there. We could dive in and escape, but we're probably not going to get far considering 6 is so tiny and we're out in the middle of the sea. So let's just climb up here and see if we can find another way off this place. Right, here we go. I wouldn't want to be in 6's, I was going to say shoes. She doesn't actually wear shoes. But look how high this is. I wouldn't want to be climbing that, is what I'm saying. We need to get all the way up the side of this ship. And we need to get into that tiny little sort of, well, it's not that small even, but we need to get up to this sort of window up here. I think that's one of my favourite parts of the game, that shot there where it kind of creeps all the way out and then it zooms in one shot all the way back in as we climb. I think that's really impressive. And then of course here you can see all the guests arriving down there. They've got their masks on, hiding their deformities as a result of the signal tower. And they're really, really big, these people. These are like what I like to call the fat cats, because I always view them as the rich sort of inhabitants of this world that get to visit the moor and like gouge themselves on all this sort of horrific food that's prepared for them. And it's kind of very Spirited Away. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the anime Spirited Away, but it reminds me of that film quite a lot. I think they got a lot of inspiration from that, with the feasting pigs and stuff. Anyway, let's pull these boards away and let's keep going. Right, be careful, we don't want to drop down there. What's below us? Lots of people arriving on the ship. If you can even call them people, I mean. It's probably what they originally were, but not sure about now. There we go, we can see them piling in there, literally causing the ground to like rock as they sort of stomp along. And then up there, guys, to the left of the screen, you can actually see the lady herself, and she's watching over everything because she kind of controls this place. She's like the woman who runs the moor. She's the evil influence behind everything on this ship, and has her own sort of demons to contend with, as we'll find out. We need to make sure we don't get spotted, so let's try and jump across these lanterns up sort of on the roof. Here we go. Nice. Excellent work, excellent work. Okay. Let's get through here. Got some pies up there, some fish, some cheese, some meat there. Bit of everything, really. Kind of a lot of wasted food by the look of it. Look at that guy, he's just sucking on meat, literally. Who sucks on meat like that? Maybe he hasn't got any teeth, I don't know, but kind of seems to be sucking on it like a sponge. It's a bit weird. We keep going. Let's ignore that. Oh, we've been spotted, guys. No. The big boy there is looking for his next snack. Wow, he's really coming for us. Wow, that was close. Look, he's like, come to me, come to me. It's all right. I'll just leave you there to contemplate. Perhaps that you've eaten too much and that's why you can't fit through that door there. Maybe think about taking a break from all this food, right? You've obviously had enough. Oh my god, this woman. She's gonna try and get us. Look at that guy, he's just like quite happily munching away. Oh my god, she really has eaten a lot of food. I mean, if you get that to that size, I'm not trying to fat shame, but if you get to that size, I think you should reconsider your life choices. Okay, let's go. Ooh, we just made that, guys. That was close. They seem quite happy just eating their food up there, don't they? So let's not disturb them. There's a little gnome. I'm actually going to go and see this gnome. It's been a while since we've hugged a gnome, right? So I'm going to move this chair out the way and see if we can give this little fella a little hug. Here he is. We're going to light this lantern first, though. And there we go. A lovely little hug for a lovely little gnome. And he seems much more settled and happy now, doesn't he? Pipework could use some maintenance. That's for sure. There's another little image of 6 up there as well. That's strange. We need to climb up here. We need to. This is actually one of the bits I find most frustrating with a game. Sometimes I can do it perfectly. Other times, it can be really, really tricky. No, no, no. Like there. And we just get eaten. He literally shoves us in his mouth. Yeah, this part I find can be hit and miss for me. Like sometimes it's really, really simple and I just do it in one. And other times I can be stuck here for ages. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. We made it. We did it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, keep going, 6. Good work. Good job. Yeah, let's climb up here. Okay, so that is actually the part of the game that I find hardest done now. It's weird that that would be the hardest part for me, but it is. And now we pretty much got a smooth run to the end, I believe. What do we do here? I think we want to go up here, right? And just hope we don't get spotted. Oh, we've been smelt. I don't know why they're so sort of transfixed on like grabbing us, because they've got like so much food to choose from. So like, what are they doing? You know, like going for us here? It's just nuts. Do they want live food? Is that like a delicacy? I know in like Korea and stuff they eat live octopus sometimes, or live squid, and then that's classed as a delicacy. But I mean, live child just seems a little bit extreme, kind of a bit weird. Quick, quick, quick. Ooh. Actually got grabbed at the last minute. That was nuts. I actually thought we made that then. I love how she just jumps over his back here. She just like uses him to climb over. It's what he deserves though, right? Disgusting glutton. There we go, we made it that time. Through we go. Oh, I can hear the lift coming down. We need to go and hide. Let's find somewhere to hide. This soap box will do. There we go. We'll just sort of lay low here for a little bit. He's having a little think, isn't he? He's like, did I see something or was it all in my imagination? Now this bit, not the toilet paper 6. That's not going to break the mirror. But we need to break this mirror, and what's creepy is when you break it, you'll see that it's like a two-way mirror, and people like sit there and watch people using the bathroom, which is like some weird voyeurism. I'm not even going to touch on what that could be for, but it just goes to show how much like everybody is monitored in this place. You know, it's very much about exploitation and very much about, you know, there's no privacy, is basically what I'm saying. Even when you're in the toilet, you're being watched. So even as a guest, you're not safe aboard this place. That's kind of creepy, look. You can only imagine what he's cutting into it on the other side of that window. So what we need to do is go all the way along to the end here and drop down like that. And we need to break this, because why not? And then head over to the elevator. There we go. We're making good progress here, guys. This is going pretty nicely. I hear some weird noise. Oh, look at that guy just sleeping. This little fella. I'm just gonna give him a little hug. Come on, you don't want to be playing around here. It's dangerous for you. Follow me. He's had enough to eat, that guy, I think. To be fair, I think most of these people have had enough to eat. But, you know. Oh my god, there's loads. What are they all doing? Just piling out of the doors. Why are they on top of one another? It's like they've been shoved in there or something. Okay. This is getting a bit out of hand, guys. What are we going to do? There's a giant fish there as well. Wow. Okay, 6, go. Run. Run, 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 run. Okay, okay, okay. This is not going well. Run, 6, go. We made it. So long, suckers. That one fell down and got his comeuppance. He's 100% dead. 100% dead. There's just no way you survive that fall. Even with all that extra sort of cushioning, there's just no way. I'm quite surprised we did that in one go. But we did. And now 6 is really hungry again. And we've got to find something to eat. Okay. Is there anything in this bowl? Nope. You can see actually this drawing here as well, guys, is obviously the sea, and that thing floating on it, I believe, is the thing we're actually currently on. Oh, this isn't good. We must eat. We must eat. The hunger is taking over, corrupting 6's mind. She will now eat anything. And we've got this gnome, and he's like, here, I've got this lovely sausage. Just prepared for you, 6. Just take a bite of this. And she just eats the gnome instead of the sausage. She's like, no, I don't want that sausage, I want you. And obviously we can see Dark 6 up there as well, just sort of standing over. I don't know if you guys caught that between the bottles on the shelf. But yeah, her dark side is totally corrupted her now, and she is just, you know, like, if she gets hungry, she feasts on living creatures now. She doesn't want any of that. She doesn't want any of this prepared meat. She wants the real deal. Living flesh. And it's kind of like predatory, isn't it? And sort of like her base instincts kicking in there. Showing that she's not just some everyday child, she's actually got something far darker and more sinister within her. There we go, we've got the lady just sort of getting into the elevator there and going upstairs. And we need to follow her up because it's time, guys, for the final showdown. This is what the game's been leading up to. It's 6's sort of destiny, so to speak. And it's the way we're going to escape. So we need to call on that lift. We need to ride it up and face our destiny. So let's go. And here we are on the top floor. You can see some interesting pictures here, including this one, which is of course the boatman. And the boatman is like the guy that brings, I believe, at least the children to the moor. And he kind of ferries stuff around from the mainland. Lovely picture of an eye there as well, pretty creepy. Just the kind of picture you'd want hanging in your hallway, right? So what we need to do is get the key for this door. But of course, it's not going to be that easy. So we need to head on upstairs. Those pictures, I got stuck on the wall because I was just looking on those pictures thinking, why would you have those on your wall? Like, why would anybody have those on your wall? You can hear the lady sort of humming to herself. And you'll notice that all the mirrors in the lady's residence, which is this place is known as her residence, are broken because she's horrified by her appearance. She doesn't want to look at her face, as it's obviously changed and distorted by the signals broadcast, hence why she wears the mask. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I mean, like I say, she's got her own tragic backstory, but for now, we don't want to concern ourselves with that. We just want to push that, get the key, and we notice that she's stopped her kind of unhinged singing. And now, she is gone. She is not there anymore, as you can see. I mean, that's good, but at the same time, we kind of wonder, why is she not there anymore? Where has she gone? And hopefully, we won't have to find out. Hopefully, we can just escape. We've got the key. Let's get out of here. That door is trying to keep us from escaping. Right, all the way back down the stairs. And here we go. The eye-shaped key for the eye-shaped door. And we are through. As you can see, guys, lots of broken mirrors. She does not like mirrors. Surprised she keeps them around at all. Oh, she's behind us. We need to run. Quick, 6. Go. That was close. I'm just going to keep running. No point slowing down. You might as well just keep it up. And C6 is getting very, very tired now. Okay. I think we made it. I think we're safe for now. Oh yeah, I remember what to do here. We need to find the mirror. There's a special kind of mirror that won't break when it immediately looks upon the lady. And we need to really just show her her own reflection. That is the only thing that can defeat her and sap her power. So you can see there's a mirror here. It's kind of like a magic mirror, kind of like Snow White influenced, I guess. And we need to actually get this unbreakable mirror, and use it against the lady to defeat her. So let's go, guys. The final boss battle has begun. There is the lady over there, standing quietly and ominously. We need to make sure we head to the light, because she can't get us when we're in the light as long as we use the mirror. Like this. There you go. Corrupting her with the mirror's gaze. Kind of sad that the only thing that can take her down is her own reflection. She hates herself that much. Come on, where are you coming from? There you go. Beautiful. Great work, 6. That is teamwork. Okay, let's get the mirror. Right, where's she coming from now? Oh. Come on. Nice. She almost had us then. That was very close. I actually thought she was going to get us, but she didn't. Okay, here's the next sort of little area of light. I'm going to stay right in the middle. Come on, where are you coming at me from? Boom. Is she down? Nope. She's still coming at us, guys. She's still coming at us. Is that it? Man, she's tougher than I remembered. There you go. We got her. That's it. That is the game pretty much done, guys. Now let's experience the twisted ending, because this game has a really, really weird ending. So you can see she is defeated. And her neck is strangely laid bare for us. And obviously, like, remember what I was saying about 6 and how she's being consumed by this darkness? Obviously, the lady has these sort of powers within her. And 6 pretty much is about to inherit those powers in a very twisted way. As you can see, she's feasting on the lady's flesh. And when I first saw this, I was like, what is going on in this game? I remember just... It is just bananas, isn't it? So yeah, look, we're taking her power now and becoming like this ultimate sort of badass version of 6. This kind of corrupted version of her, let's say. And this is kind of like the very last part of the game, and you'll see, guys, if you haven't experienced this game before, you'll see something really interesting happen now, and also really kind of like freaky. As you can see, 6 is literally sapping the energy, the life force out of the guests of the ship, and pretty much taking their, you know, their souls and claiming them for her own, taking their power and just, you know, draining it into her own body. And this kind of makes me wonder, you know, is this going to be how she defeats whoever's running the signal tower in Little Nightmares 2? But of course, what's interesting about that is that in Little Nightmares 2, 6 no longer has this superpower. It's been taken from her, and she's actually fading from the world. That's the story setup for the second game. So we don't know exactly why that is, but obviously the signal tower has its eyes on her because of this power that she possesses. It wants that power for itself, whoever is running the signal tower. Maybe Thin Man, who knows? There's going to be a lot of theory talk to do with the second game, guys. That's why I'm kind of going off on one here. And I'm very interested to see what happens with that story after the ending of this game especially. But this is pretty much the end of Little Nightmares 1 anyway. You can see it has a really kind of cool but crazy ending. And what a blast it's been to play through this game again. We finally escaped the moor. We're heading off to meet Mono, of course, in the second game. Somehow between now and then, 6 is captured by the huntsman and ends up in his little house. There you go. The little gnomes are watching us as we leave, saying bye-bye, thanks for eating one of us, and have a good life. And that is pretty much Little Nightmares 1, guys. There we go. And I hope you've enjoyed my playthrough, guys, of Little Nightmares. If you have enjoyed my playthrough of this game, please do like this video, comment down below, and of course subscribe for more videos just like this one. And if you would like to see me play the DLC content for Little Nightmares, just let me know in the comments below, because there is a 3-part DLC which I can play through on the channel if you would like me to do so. That will be another 3 videos on Little Nightmares if you'd like that. I'm probably going to take a short break from doing Little Nightmares to do some other types of stuff, but I will do that in the next month or so if you'd like that. So just again, as I say, let me know in the comments below. But for now, I'm off, guys, so thanks for watching once again, and I will see you all on the next video.